Hello everyone. I'm Nicole.
And I'm Dale.
And we're welcome to It's So Universal.
Everything. Love over everything.
And you keep hurting me. And you just keep doing it. And then you turn around and say you're sorry. And then you do it again.
People use sex to use you like that. You know, the man. So you shouldn't do that. Oh, stronger. When it's my person.
Before we giving up secrets about ourselves, don't do that. And when you see we're in a different location. We decided to bring it outside.
We're outside today in nature.
In nature.
How are you today? Hopefully your Sunday is as beautiful as ours.
Exactly.
And as beautiful as you are.
Definitely. So
today's topic.
Like
you childish. Today's topic is on
women's health. Yeah. So we'll just be talking a little bit about how, as you get a little older, your body goes through little changes, and then not even just that, just health in general.
Things that may be helpful for you on your journey while you're getting older.
Exactly.
Or, just things that we can probably shed some light on.
Yeah.
Through our experience.
Exactly. Yeah.
And go ahead, Nicole. Let's get started. Let's get started.
Well, first thing is, women, we struggle, like we talked about before. Body images, our society has programmed us and trained us to believe, body image in terms of what you look like on the outside is what's so important. So women do all kinds of things to their bodies out of insecurity and what the society has told us,
what we should look like
what we're supposed to look like,
right.
And sometimes doing that they neglect the inside of their body so much so that they aren't eating the right kinds of foods,
not drinking the right kind of liquids.
Maybe taking things that they think might help them, like lose weight, that's just really doing more harm to their body than good. I just want to kind of bring that out a little bit. And as you age, of course we get your
metabolism slows down and you start to struggle with a lot of different issues in your body.
Yeah.
Definitely. And things, we start having a lot of questions.
Right.
About what's going on with us.
Exactly.
Girl, the other day, I don't know if it was a hot flash or just because, I don't know what it was, but I got so hot it hurt. I never had that before.
Yeah.
I jumped up out of the bed, ran outside. It's hot.
Yeah.
But then, as soon as I got outside, I was cold.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know what that was. I don't know if that was what is a hot flash or what.
I feel like I've been struggling for a few years with night sweats, and so like I'll wake up in the night and be just drenched, soaking wet, and so I don't really have flashes, but I do have the night sweats. But the other day, girl, I don't know, I was sitting, I was just kind of laying in my bed. I wasn't even in the bed to go to bed. I was just laying there, and it was like, all of a sudden, this heat came from like, I was from my feet all the way up. I was like, what? It's hot.
I'm glad I have not experienced that. I'm telling you. I don't like to be hot. I don't like to sweat. But I'm always cold.
Yeah.
So, I feel like when I start sweating, getting hot like that, something's wrong because I'm always cold.
Yeah.
I'm always cold.
Yeah, but that hit me, and I was like, wait a minute, okay, now that's a hot flash, because I never felt that before, but I have been told that what they feel like. So my godmother told me, she said to me, girl, just wait, because you just be sitting.
Why they tell us to just wait?
I know, right?
I don't want to hear that.
I don't want to wait for that. Like, we don't want to do that.
That ain't something I want to wait for.
Exactly. But she was like, just wait. It's like, she called it your own personal summer.
Oh, hell no.
You got your own personal summer.
I love summer.
I was like, I don't want my own personal summer. I want to wait for the season to get here.
Let me wait for the season. I love summer.
Yes.
But not enough to have my own personal, because I want
Exactly.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
That's a lot. I used to, I know when if I'm drinking, if I've been drinking alcohol, I know your body temperature raises anyway. So that was of course, you were out with me a lot at the time. And I'm burning up.
Yeah.
I'm burning up. I'm fanning. Because I'm hot. Would that be considered a?
I don't think so. I think that's just due to, alcohol consumption. Because I get warm when I drink too. Yeah. But so I don't think that's the case. But, so for me, how I kind of combat or try to, what I do to try to combat the hot flashes or mitigate the night sweats is I take black cohosh. That's a good herbal supplement to help you.
Black cohosh is very good.
Yeah, it helps with women's reproductive system, everything. So it does kind of help you transition a little bit.
Yeah.
So that's
black cohosh is very good. Probiotics are extremely good.
Yes.
It's very helpful. I take probiotics daily.
Yeah, definitely.
And it's probiotics that's so much for your body, especially as for women. There are probiotics that are just for women also.
Right.
But any probiotic that you can take is really good for you.
Yeah, definitely. It's good for your digestive system, because that's when we hello. As we get older, it's hard for us to, our bodies to digest certain types of foods and stuff and process everything. And so if you're eating, especially if you're eating a diet that's filled with meat consumption, a lot of meat, or dairy, because dairy, people really don't understand that dairy is really not good for you. We're not supposed to consume dairy, especially
dairy.
Women. Animal dairy,
I use almond milk.
Yeah, me too.
And so that's very good. It's protein. It's made from protein, and it's very good. It doesn't taste any different when you're using it in your food. So don't think y'all. It doesn't taste any different. I cook with it. I do everything with it.
Exactly.
So.
Yes.
And there's different flavors. Like if you're baking something, you can use the one that's sweet, or you can use one that has maybe vanilla flavor.
Right.
I just use regular, the original.
Yeah.
But it works. It works wonderful.
Wonderfully. Yeah.
When cooking.
And because dairy is what I was going to say about it is it's not good for women, because a lot of times, especially black women, but women in general, we suffer from fibroids, and so the dairy is not good for that purpose. It just keeps our fibroids growing, and it's just not good for that.
And it's not good if you have sinus, because it just helps your body accumulate mucus, and it won't. You can eliminate it, without taking something for it.
Yeah.
So it's best to not put it in your body.
Yeah, exactly. I'm thinking of so a lot. When you're talking about cooking with almond milk, I like to cook with olive oil. So that's another thing, you to think about, maybe taking out the vegetable oils or butter stuff, butter, which is dairy, out of your cooking, and just cook with olive oil.
I use olive oil also.
Yeah. Yeah.
And there are flavored olive oils too, so you can get different flavors of olive oil based on what you're cooking.
Yeah.
So it could add flavor to your food.
Right, definitely. Let me think of just thinking of some more things is like helps us inwardly. Of course, you want to try to find like good supplements that are complementary for what you're going through in your body. People say multivitamins. I'm not a big vitamin taker, just because I don't really like to, I can't remember to take pills, for one. Right. And for two, it's just, I don't know if they're really doing much for me. I just pick the vitamins, like vitamin D, I'll get that, vitamin B, C, I'll just take those.
I'm more of a holistic because I believe your body is designed. God designed us to be able to heal ourselves, and the body is designed to heal itself. So there are vitamins that you can take. I believe if you cook with natural food, herbs and things, and you intake them, alkaline your body on a cellular level, your body will kind of start to heal itself.
Yeah.
So that's what, and it is based on what you eat. A lot of things is based on what you eat, what you put in your body. When they say you are what you eat, you really are what you eat. So if you have a good, healthy diet, and not over consumption of anything, because I know when food is good, I'm a big connoisseur of food.
I'm a foodie. I like to
I love food. I love to try different things. I love to try different recipes. And so we have to be careful with processed foods and things.
That's what I was going to say.
Processed
food. Yes.
And try to avoid those things that are processed. When you know what's in it, then you know what you're putting in your body.
Right. And because and people say, people go into this vegan, plant-based, all that sort of kind of stuff. I think there's you have to have balance in everything.
Everything you do, you have to have balance.
So you can't just be like, I've known there's lots of people that are vegan. Their diet is vegan and they're not changing it. But I've recently been watching people that have been vegans for like years, and they noticed that some things in their body is unbalanced, and so they decided to start consuming meat again, and it balanced out those problems that they were having. And women too, because this is a woman that I'm talking about. She was huge vegan, and she said that's all she did for almost 10 years, something like that. But her skin started being affected, and she decided to just slowly integrate some meat back into her diet, and it cleared it up. So you have to have balance.
I think that's with you have to have balance in everything you do in your life. You have to have balance, period.
Yeah.
In your life. That's what we've been talking about. If you watched any of our previous podcasts,
right,
coming to the middle, that's all the part of becoming balanced.
Right.
Finding your center. I believe that it's okay for your body to go without food, just as long as you drink. It's okay to go on a fast.
Yeah, fast.
And for a couple of days, I know some people do spiritual fasts. They they avoid sugars or the things that they like. They're not going to. I'm talking about a complete fast where you're not having anything but water.
Right.
A complete fast for 3 to 7 days.
Right.
Or if you can go longer,
right,
you're going to have to start somewhere.
Yeah.
You can go longer, you can, but your body needs to cleanse itself from all those impurities that we put in it.
Right.
And that it can't digest. And I always tell my kids and other people that when your body is a temple, and when you put things in it that it doesn't know how to process, it holds on to it. And so when it doesn't know what to do with it, until you give it the opportunity to release it, then it just holds on to it. So we have some neighbors.
We have company
who are
they want to join the conversation.
They want to join the conversation.
They can't, though.
We're not talking to our spirit animals today.
Exactly.
But they want our attention.
They want our attention.
So I'm gonna quiet them.
Right. Be quiet.
Feel the calmness.
Right.
Anyhow, we digress. Anyway, but when you it's okay to fast. It's okay to if you do have to start out with small steps and say, okay, I'm not gonna have any chocolate. I'm not gonna have any bread. Any starches, and then move on up to where you can say, I'm not gonna consume anything but water.
Yeah.
For a few days, as long as you can. And while you're doing that, seek the Most High, meditate,
Yeah.
pray, and with just I'm not saying because you will get weak.
Yeah.
You will become
You will.
weak, but just pray. Keep your mind on love, on God. Keep your mind on love and positive, and keep your environment positive.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. And fasting is good. It's good for spiritual purposes, but to also, like she said, cleanse your body, detox yourself. And so it cleans out all the toxins. When you are just consuming water, you're cleansing those toxins out of your body. And you really need to do that, because that clears up everything. It's your gut, you'll start to notice your skin get better, your hair, you know what I'm saying? It's when you start, like, if you can't handle, one day, try that. If you feel like you're strong enough for 2, try that. The longer you go, of course, the better. But you'll find that everything starts to kind of waken back up in your body. And it's really, really good. And it's good. I've done it several times before, and I always find clarity when I'm finished with my fast. So it is a good
when
thing.
you come off of your fast, gradually eat, because it can cause you to become ill. So gradually.
And be careful what you eat.
Yes, and
like
very
don't
careful.
go back into, like, don't go get a burger.
Don't go back into
don't do that.
just start everything. Oh, I'm thinking because
No.
and you will be tempted.
You will.
You will be tempted, but don't do that. Don't do that.
Start integrating the things that, more green food into your diet. Fruits and vegetables and things of that nature. Something
that's light too.
Yeah.
Something that's light.
Yeah.
Once you're coming off your fast.
Yeah.
But you let's see. Another thing we would like to share with you about growing older.
Which is all wonderful.
It's all wonderful. Oh yes. Peace. Find peace.
Yes. Growing older, yes. You'll find that that's what you want more over anything.
Than over everything. You want your peace.
Yeah.
And right now, this lovely dog next to us,
it's not giving us any peace.
it's not providing us with the peace that we require, that we deserve.
Exactly.
But, however, we shall continue.
We're gonna continue on.
We shall press on.
We'll press on. We're gonna see how this comes out. How this
works out. This part of this journey works out. Anyway.
This works out. They hear us. That's why.
Yeah. Anyway. What else you got?
What were you saying about growing older?
Growing older, you want your peace. Your peace becomes more valuable to you as you age. Your tolerance level for BS becomes
small. Yeah.
Minute.
Very minute. Very, very minute.
And that's a good thing. But your peace to have is very expensive. So be careful who you let
in your circle.
Because you don't want certain energies to drain your energy. You want to keep a high vibration.
Right.
I can't speak that enough. High vibration.
Right.
Keep a high vibration.
Yeah. You definitely want to keep a high vibration. You want
and remain
to keep your it's like a protection, a bubble protection, bubble of protection around
for yourself.
Because listen, things will come into our life to try to frustrate us and get us off track. But if if you're in a place where you're trying to heal yourself, the most important thing is your peace of mind. Period. I mean, and no one and nobody should be able to take you.
You don't give any. It's too expensive. Don't allow something or someone outside of you to control you. and to take your peace away from you.
Right.
You know, it's too precious. It's too valuable.
Exactly.
You know, so
And so thinking more about as far as like changes happening, like I was saying to somebody, you know, I think she didn't realize that she was kind of, you know, she was feeling some type of way recently, and she was like, I don't know what's going on with me. I'm going through this, that, and the third, and I recognized some of the signs, and I was like, oh, you might be pre-menopausal. You might be going through that, getting ready to.
Don't be afraid of menopause.
No,
don't be afraid of that. I've experienced it and didn't even know I experienced it.
Yeah, well, a lot of women don't. They don't.
No.
That's what I was saying to her, because she was trying to figure out what's wrong with her. She's like, I got mood swings, this, that, and the third, and da da da. I recognized it because I've already gone through some of that stuff, and so when she was telling me, I was like, she was like, I don't know what's wrong. My hair is doing this, and da da da. And I was like, did you talk to your doctor? And she was like, yeah. And I was like, well, what did she say? And she was like, she said some of it might be hormonal, and I was like, right.
You know, one thing about me, see, like even growing up when I didn't have, there wasn't even though on like cycle, I never had menstrual cramps. I never had with PMS.
Mm-hmm.
I never experienced anything like that. So when my girls would say they're cramping, I was like, I couldn't relate.
Right.
When other people say, I couldn't relate. So I don't know what that means. So to hear people say that they were having menstrual cramps or whatever,
You didn't experience
I'd
that.
never experienced that. So going through menopause, I guess I'm gonna say menopause because my period stopped.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't have that.
That part is the bomb.
No, I don't have that
That's the
anymore.
bomb part,
You know, so now I can get busy whenever I want to.
That part.
I've been looking forward to that.
Listen.
You got to worry about none of that. You know.
That's the best part.
And you know, I don't know if people are afraid of approaching that because just to say they're no longer able to have children. Well, I stopped being able to have kids after I had my second one.
Child, yeah.
So my tubes were tied. So I was never fearful of that.
Yeah.
What I was looking forward to it stopping. I would go to ask my doctor, can you make this stop? I don't want to go through this no more. Are you having cramps? Are you having... No, I don't have none of that. I just don't want it to do this. I don't want to have to do this no more.
Exactly.
I don't want to do this no more.
No.
And thank God. Now I can... when I want. that part.
Girl, I had a procedure done 7 years ago. Not a hysterectomy or anything like that, but it just stopped my periods because I was having, I was very anemic. Very low. I was very anemic, and my doctor was like, "You losing too much blood. That's why you can't get your levels up." And she was really concerned, and she was like, "You got two options. You can either get a hysterectomy or get something called an ablation." And I was like, "I'm not doing a hysterectomy. I don't want to do that." Because women, I'm saying, like, when we get a certain age or we have those fibroids, they always tell us, you know, that's our option is to get a hysterectomy. And I did not want all of that done to me. And so I just opted for the other procedure, and that stopped my periods, my cycle. That stopped my cycle. And so I've been free for like 7 years. So it's the best thing ever.
Yeah. So this is something on the side of menopause that's you look forward to that. I didn't have anyone talking to me like that. It just happened, and you know. So that was. It's nothing to be afraid of. Nothing to be embarrassed about, or
no. And I think that women, for one, is like, oh, you're going through menopause or you're going through the change or whatever. That people always want to mark that like you're getting old.
Oh well, hell. I can get old and get it.
Exactly. I mean, I personally feel like
Because now
there's
I'm
nothing
grown
wrong
and I
with
know what to do with it.
it. Exactly.
I know what to do with it.
Yeah,
you know, when I was 16 and 28, now,
Yeah. But I don't. I mean,
that part.
that part. I think that it's difficult because for women, because it's a lot of hormonal changes. We know that, but also it's a mental thing because it's like, does this mean I'm getting older? So basically, what we're saying is embrace it. You know,
Embrace it.
Like there can be some positivity behind it.
Yes.
And one is you don't have to worry about your cycle anymore.
You don't have to worry about it. You don't have
know?
to worry about that. You don't have to worry about any of that. You don't have to worry. Just save some money.
Exactly.
Save that money now.
Yes,
you
saves
know.
money.
And-
My children be like, we hate you because they have to do that
Every
every month and they can't stand it. And they're just like, we want to have what you had done. I'm like, y'all don't even have no children yet. Like, we don't care.
You have a whole life to live.
Right.
This is a privilege
This is a
of getting there, of doing everything that I've done. This is a reward for me now.
Absolutely. That's right. For
So yeah,
sure.
this is something to look forward to. And like I said, I didn't really notice
Yeah.
it. You
Yeah.
know,
That's good.
before I knew I had just missed my cycle. And this is just recently.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
my cycle. So I hope that it don't come back.
That's the thing.
That's hoping. Hope that it don't
Doesn't
come back.
Yeah.
You
For
know.
sure. Yeah, but but yeah, you know, so that's the one thing. And then for me, what's been a little just a little bit, I would say I have to wrap my mind around it, is a little weight gain, because
The weight gain.
the weight gain,
I'm dealing with that.
yeah, me too. And
And I think more so for me because I'm not working right now and I'm not as active as I once was.
Mm-hmm.
And once that picked up, you know, when I say working, I'm not a slave to a job any
Right.
longer. I work
Yeah.
for me now.
Right.
So it's a different. So
Yeah.
I make my own schedule. So I just
Right.
got to add some more exercise to
Right.
because when your metabolism slows down.
Yeah.
And you want
Considerably, yeah.
yeah, you want to, if you can find any vitamins that will help you increase your metabolism, I encourage you to do that because
Yeah.
that's it's not like I'm tired all the time or anything like that. It's
Right.
just that, girl, was that
No, it's not
A
ball.
leaf?
A leaf, yeah.
okay? But it's just that I feel like I'm just so busy now that as far as me finding time to you have to make yourself work out.
Right.
You have to make yourself work out. And I just find other things to do.
Right. Yeah. I mean,
That's the part. And I like to eat.
I do too. And that, I mean, like, you have to make yourself, it's
You
a
have to.
mindset.
It's
You
a
have to, it's a mindset, and it is
Everything you do is a mindset.
yeah, it's a thing where it's like you gotta. For me, when it comes to working out and actually having that routine, I have to be motivated, and if I'm not motivated, I'm not gonna do it.
Like
So,
you want to.
Like I want to. So if you need to get some outside help, like I have got a trainer because I was like, I can't do this. I know I'm just gonna keep saying I'm gonna go to the gym. I'm gonna go to the gym. Oh,
Girl.
well, but I'm busy. I don't know, and I'm kind of tired. You know, just finding excuses not to do it.
Find
you know,
excuses. You
and
have to discipline. It's discipline.
It's discipline.
And
It's
because
discipline.
I've done all that. I had the trainer. I
Yep.
had I did all that.
Mm-hmm.
It's discipline.
It's discipline. Yeah,
discipline.
it's discipline.
Determined mind.
Yes.
So don't give up. Don't think that just because you can be 60 and fine. Because
That's
you know.
my goal. That's why I
Hell
was
yeah.
like, when I get 60,
Hell
I
yeah.
want to be.
I'm just
like,
a
I'm
little
trying to get
thick. I'm just
Some, get some guns.
just a little thick now.
Right. Yeah.
Thicker.
I'm trying to be Angela Bassett fine at 60.
Yeah.
You hear me?
So
Yeah.
there's but since you said you've gone through it. Have your sex habit changed?
Sex drive is higher to me. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's
Your
why I
sex
said I'm
drive
glad
is-
for this thing to stop.
Yeah. It's higher. Yeah, it's definitely much higher, and you hit your sexual peak.
I don't know what happened, but
Yeah.
it's like, yeah, that part. So,
Yeah,
and every woman is different.
every woman's different. Yeah, but definitely sex drive is higher. You know, especially when it's because if you don't have to worry about homegirl flow,
Hard flow.
you don't have to worry about all that extra stuff. You just, you know, especially if you with the person that you should be with, for one. Let's just say that.
That makes a big difference.
That makes a huge difference.
That makes
definitely.
huge difference.
Yeah. So
Because it's like almost like, never mind.
we'll do that another. That's
another
another
topic.
topic for another time.
Yeah, that's another topic.
Right. But yeah.
Girl, that's another topic.
Yeah. But let's see. Let's think of some. Let's think. Yeah. So like for me, what I kind of another thing I noticed about myself going through this different changes, like my skin. I started noticing I had like little bumps. You know, that like my skin used to be real smooth on my arms, especially. And then all of a sudden, I was like feeling like these little bumps on my arm, and you know, I realized that that's a part of everything. You know, just the change in my body is my hormones are changing, and
I have freckles now.
yeah.
You have
get-
freckles?
I have.
Did I always have
was-
freckles?
I don't think so.
I have freckles now.
Yeah, but you do. You get so when I started going through stuff, I started looking things up and doing a little research here and there, and they said you get little brown spots sometimes. You know little freckles on your body, and like little bumps or something, and it's normal.
I'm not
all
used
of
to
that's
the
normal.
freckles.
When it comes to the change, it's normal. So,
I'm not used to the freckles. I'm not.
Yeah.
But I have embraced it though.
Yeah.
I've embraced it. But
yeah.
I'm not. That's taking a little getting
Yeah.
used
Yeah.
to.
Yeah, so it's very I think it's for me, I find that getting older and going through changes in our body can be liberating
And very liberating.
it's like especially when it's your body and your mind. So if you are embracing who you are, like we talked about in our last podcast, if you're embracing who you are as a person, those little changes, they might be a little scary at first, or you know, just a little strange. If you start to embrace them,
Go ahead.
Yeah, if you start to embrace them, then you'll find that it's liberation in that.
Yes.
So there's nothing wrong
Freedom.
with it. Yeah, freedom in it.
Freedom. You're accepting who you are.
Right.
If you accept who you are, menopause and the coming into it's different. It doesn't even have to be menopause.
Yeah.
Because you can come to a midlife crisis, whatever you're approaching in your life, whatever journey you're on in your life. When you know who you are, those journeys are not bad.
No.
You know, they're not bad. They're not anything to dread or anything to not look forward to.
Right.
It's you.
It's you.
And
Yeah.
just have fun.
Have fun.
Just
yeah.
have fun. Live life. And don't fear. People fear the unknown.
Yeah.
Don't fear this. 'Cause this is you. It's just
Exactly.
you. And it's you being you.
Exactly.
You know,
Yes.
and so when you accept that, and when you accept your journey of your healing, and you know that who you are, this is just another layer,
Layer, yeah.
and you know,
Yeah, exactly. This is another layer in your evolution as a person. So definitely. Now I want to hit real quick on your hair. So
before you go there, I wanted to say, even if you're younger and haven't approached the menopausal stage, you can still take probiotics because
yeah.
they're good for you
take them.
no matter what age you are.
Yeah.
You know.
Probiotics. I mean vitamins, whatever. Yeah.
Probiotics are huge. You know, like, they're very good for your gut. They're very good, you know, and don't hesitate with starting now.
Yeah, because now is the best time to start. That's so as you get older, then you don't have to work
Do
as
so much,
hard.
yeah.
But definitely. But what I wanted to say when it comes to the hair, like, because I know since that's what I do, you know, a lot of women, their hair starts to change a little bit as they get older, and so again, you want to think about taking in certain types of vitamins that are nourishing to your hair. Even, you know, all your diet, all of that plays a part in
A
it.
big
really,
part.
a big part in it. If you're a person who doesn't like to drink water, up your water. If you notice that your hair is dry, your scalp is dry, your skin is dry, up your water game for sure. And get you like maybe a hair, skin, and nail vitamin or a biotin. Biotin is good for replenishing what we're losing out of from our hair and our skin. So definitely, it's internal too. So sometimes it's not just an external thing. Like people will come and they're like, "Well, what can I do? What can I put on?" It does. You can try different shampoos, different oils. All that's fine. That's good too. Find a good nourishing and moisturizing things for your hair. But sometimes it's inside. So you got to start on the inside. You got to change your diet if you need to. You have to up your water, definitely, and get you probiotics help with your hair too.
If you can't find a
biotin.
probiotic, find some coconut water, some natural coconut water. Try that.
Yeah.
Coconut oil,
Yeah.
digest it.
Yeah,
It works
definitely.
wonders.
Yeah, I mean, you can cook with that too. I mean, so yeah, definitely. So what else? Let's see. Now you want to be quiet,
Peasants.
right? Like now you want to be quiet. You want to bark the whole video. Now you want to hush. Okay.
I'm not talking about the animal being a peasant. I'm talking.
I know.
You know. Yeah. Anyway. Anyway. Something else that could be helpful.
As to what part?
It's
As far as the menopause part?
I'm done with that part.
Okay.
Just embrace that. That's all I can
Yeah,
tell you.
yeah.
That's the best advice I can give you is to embrace that when that time approaches. Embrace it. Don't
Yeah.
just embrace it.
And go ahead.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say because when I started off, we talked about. I was talking about how image. Society gives us these images that they feel like that we should live up to as women. And I say, make your own image for yourself. Whatever that looks like for you, it's for you. Embrace that. It doesn't matter if you are. You don't have to look like
Anybody else.
You
And
don't
what anybody else expects you to look like.
Now, I know that people, their women are out here having plastic surgeries to look like other women. Now, let me say this to you. I don't discourage anyone from having anything done. If you choose that you want a little nip or tuck here, that's your business. That's your money. That's your business. However, figure out why you want to do that.
Yeah.
Is it because so-and-so looks like this and you're trying to look like her?
Yeah.
Or is it because you think you need to stay young in order to attract a man? Or is it, figure that out
honestly,
before you decide to go down that path.
Hopefully you're not doing it to attract a man, because
Right.
if that's the case, if that's what he's looking at and not you, the real you, who you are, you're never going to. If you do get him, it's just temporary,
Right.
Because he's gonna look at the next one who has the
Exactly.
whatever.
Yeah.
So never. You're bigger than that.
Right.
You're bigger than that, and you deserve so much more than that. Never settle for someone who just wants you for what you
look
like.
right? Because that's shallow anyway.
Yes, your value is priceless,
Right. Exactly.
and it's more than just how you look in a pair of jeans.
Exactly, for sure. And But yeah, if you choose to, get something done for yourself, I think that's fine. I just think, again, think of the reasons why you want to do that, analyze that kind of thing, and realize it's not to keep up with someone else or to try to appease an image that you feel is out here, and
That
everybody's doing it.
Someone else's expectation.
Yeah, someone else's expectations.
Don't you're bigger than that. Like I said, your whole body, your hair, your body, what you put on, it's just a canvas for you to be creative, to express your creativity. That's it.
That's
it, and nothing more. I can change my hair every day.
Right, exactly.
My hair doesn't define me.
Right.
What I put on, it doesn't define who I am.
Exactly.
I'm more than that. I'm more than my hair. I'm more than my outfit. I'm more than my outward appearance.
Right. Yeah.
And when you know that, know that about yourself, when you know that you are more than your outward appearance.
Right.
You're bigger than that.
You're bigger than that. That
doesn't define who you are.
Doesn't define who you are. So yeah, you just have to know that for yourself. So, but yeah, let me think. I was going to say something else about that. Yeah, as far as the plastic surgery thing. Yeah, I was going to say that, we're talking about, age range or older or whatever, but I'm noticing trends with the plastic surgery with the younger women.
Yeah.
And
that's so sad.
It's sad to me.
Because for one, a lot of them haven't developed. They haven't reached the fully developed yet. And then you don't know what the body is going to do after you have a baby, and you don't know what the body. You don't know. So
yeah,
when you just go when you're young and you go to messing with the way God made you, the way
you are,
were supposed to be.
Right.
Love that person.
Right.
Love that.
Yes.
Accept yourself for who you are, and embrace you.
Yeah.
When you can do that, because you don't know what life has for you, and you don't know what turns life is going to take you.
Right.
Especially you're chopping up your body at a young age.
Yeah.
And you don't know your body you're divinely made.
Right.
Already. Everything on you is made the way it was supposed to be for your purpose.
Yeah. Definitely. So don't feel like you have to again appease an image or because the next girl is, it's getting really kind of just knowing that these young women are out here changing their bodies. Their bodies. It's like permanent change to your body in droves. These young women
just shake what your mama gave you.
They're doing it in droves and making the plastic surgeons rich. And potentially causing
get you
harm
some greens and some cornmeal.
Yes, exactly.
It's okay. Learn how to cook and invest in yourself and cook you some meals that have your body develop naturally.
Exactly.
So
definitely.
that when you want to lose it, you can lose it naturally. And it looks good on you naturally, because this is the way that your body is supposed to be, and it moves with you.
With you, yes.
Yes.
And again, we're talking about, like we were saying, toxins in your body. Like, I can't even imagine putting things, now I realize it's
something
foreign into your body. That's a toxin. If you're getting your breast done, you're putting something into your body that is not natural, and it's
I used
not
to
supposed
always
to be
say
there.
I wanted the breast augmentation I wanted to have, but now I'm like, I'm fine. My mama have always told me anything more than a mouthful is too much.
Well.
Hey, I'm just saying. Wow. I've never not had. I don't think a man is looking at my. I don't think a man is attracted to my breast. I hope he is, and I hope he's attracted to this.
Right. That's what you would want. That's
You
what
know?
you want. Yeah. But definitely, don't be putting foreign substances in your body, even if they're telling you they're changing the fat from here to there. Just
Moving fat. Now, if that was you gonna move it from my belly to my butt.
right. That's what they
Okay.
do. From my belly to, and it's just for me. To me, I just look at it like this. Again, analyze. Excuse the airplane. Analyze.
I'm not excusing the airplane. He's in the place where he's supposed to be.
Analyze why you want to do these things, and then some women really are that their self-esteem
Is
is
that
that low, and they feel like they need to do this. Then if that's the case, again, you want to maybe talk to somebody and figure that out. And if you
Talk to
still
me.
wanna
I'm a
do
life coach.
yeah, if you still want to do it, then that's fine too. But you at least work out why you want to, and not just because somebody else is doing it. Yeah.
Don't do it to appease someone else, because
Right.
at the end of the day, you can do this for someone else and they can leave you. Then what?
Right.
The next man that you really, really like, he don't want all that plastics, all that cosmetic surgery on.
Yeah.
He would take the whole package without all that. So
Right.
then what? You find yourself trying to please someone else.
Right.
Don't do that. Just love yourself for who you are.
Yeah. Just love yourself for who you are.
Who you are. You are worthy. You are more than enough. You
Yeah.
are the way you were created. You were created the way you were supposed to be created, and you are more than enough.
Yes, absolutely.
You're more than enough. You're worthy. You have everything it takes to fulfill God's purpose that He has for you.
Right. Exactly. Because it's not about the out shell, anyways.
It's
This is
not
just
about
shell.
it's not about the shell. Like I said, He gives us the shell to be creative with.
Right.
That's it.
Exactly. Yeah. So that's how we feel about it. Women's health.
Women's health.
Just make sure you're eating right, drinking right,
Alkaline
your body.
on a cellular level. My sister always says, sickness cannot live in an alkaline body, and it's not possible.
Right.
Sickness cannot dwell in an alkaline body.
Yeah.
So alkaline your body on a pH level.
Yeah.
Thank you, Kim.
So that's all I have. So
That's all I have.
okay. Well, we want to say thank you all for joining us and putting up with the
Dog and
in
the airplane.
But we love being outside.
We
so
did.
we
Thank
wanted
you
to
so
do
much
this one
for
outside.
coming. We look forward and can't wait to see you again on our next episode.
Yes.
And make sure you hit the like button and the subscribe button,
yes.
and so you can have that bell rung for you
Yep.
when we drop a new one. Yes,
And
and they
share.
will be coming. Make sure
Yes.
you to share.
Share alike.
That's
please.
right.
Share and share alike.
Share and share. Literally. Share
yes.
and share alike. Hit that like button.
Okay.
Thank you
y'all.
and good night.
Good night.